New South Wales Horse of the Year, Kingman for 2025. He's owned by Mick Harvey. Mick, I think you'd be very proud of that achievement.
Oh, not absolutely proud, and I was blown away. I just didn't see it coming, to be honest. It's great satisfaction for so many reasons, particularly for everybody else involved as well. Not from the very start for me, but yeah, it's just amazing feeling.
The decision to move to Luke McCarthy, it didn't happen all that long ago, but it has really been a great one for the horse and yourself, and now the proof's in the pudding.
Yeah, not for the first time with Luke and I combining. He's an amazing person, great horseman. We get on particularly well, and he's got a good team around him, and they've done a great job with Kingman for sure.
These names, these 7-letter names, is this something that you do with your horses? Because having a look through your harness horses, they've all got those 7 letters.
Yeah, look, there's a number of reasons. You wouldn't think so, but I used to play football once upon a time and I had number 7. I played it, I was a halfback, and 7 in all my sports was number 7. And then, look, there's plenty of examples. The horses don't know their names, but it seems to work for me, so I just stick to it. Just something I stick to, and try to call them all 7-letter names for sure.
How did you end up in harness racing? Because you're still involved in the thoroughbreds.
Yeah, still very much in the thoroughbreds. You know, it's terrific. I've still got a number of horses running around, but living in Manly, Sky Studio, you know, and we've had a lot of presenters there, and Gareth Hall, who lived in the same building that I lived in, was working there, and we struck up a friendship, and we're good mates still, and Gareth sort of was doing in the gig, I think it was, and he said, you got to get a pacer, and away we went, and I was hooked, and getting to know the breed, it was amazing, because I had bred a lot of thoroughbreds and had my own place, and their temperament and everything, it just won me over. I was in love.
And so you've gone out and you've done all your own research for your breeding and everything like that. That's all self-taught?
Yeah, 100%. Look, there's some things you can transfer over, you know, that's for sure. You know, I can look for patterns and different things and nicks and crosses, and, you know, so you use that. They're just different names and different stallions, different sidelines, but, you know, you spend the time in there, and, you know, I'm a bit of a student, so, yeah, I've done it all myself, and it took the time. It's not, you know, not everything sort of comes to fruition, but, you know, I do enjoy that part of it, and it's very, very rewarding for sure.
So as a breeder, are you a seller as well, or do you keep everything to race?
I'd like to be able to sell them, but I just fall in love with them. So I tried to do 2 this year, but I was unsuccessful. So I just keep them and race them, yeah.
Mate, congratulations. I know Kingman's been such a special horse for you. The New Zealand Cup, was that the biggest thrill you've had in the sport?
Oh, absolutely. You know, I mean, and that's hard to say when you've won 3 Miracle Miles and 100 Cups and all that other stuff. But Kingman's probably, I'm not sure if you realise, he's the first standardbred I've ever bred. So even more so, it's like a child. And so for him to come out there and just do so well and just continue is just an amazing feeling. Very satisfying. It's great for all the connections involved. It's not like Robinson Crusoe here. There's a number of people that I'm thankful for that have been a part of that journey. And yeah, it's very rewarding. I love it.
And he's a horse throughout his career, he's had a few little quirks. He can do a few things wrong. So, as like seeing him as like one of your kids, he can be a little bit naughty on the odd occasion.
Yeah, and that's, you know, like a lot of talented people in sport and the animals. A lot of them can be a bit naughty at times, but, you know, they can thrive also in the winner's circle.
Congratulations, mate. Well done.
Cheers, mate. Thanks very much.